Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Plain and Simple here. Thanks for keeping up with the episodes. Now we're here by the Spider XP farm that I built last time, and also if you guys are keeping up with the channel, I let go a recording for a small tutorial for this. It was the first one I did, so definitely go check it out. The link will be up top here in just a moment, as well as in the description. But this is not where we're going to be focusing for today. Now today, as you can see, I put just a small table here for some enchanting. I threw some very basic enchantments on my iron armor just for a little bit extra. Now we're actually going to be working above ground today, and I really need an easier way to get down to this farm. So as we're running down here, you might notice in my inventory there is some obsidian. And if you count that out, there is just enough for another portal, and that is one place that we are going today. Not for long. I'm not ready for that quite yet, but I do need at least one piece of soul sand to be able to build the project. Now today we are going to be building an automatic fishing farm, and instead of just having it kind of in a wall or in a building somewhere with a bunch of chests underneath, nah, that's boring. I want to do something fun. So my plan today is to actually throw together a little fishing boat that I can jump into the captain's cabin, just stare straight up at the little bit of water, be able to fish all night long, all day long, when I'm either at work or just kind of going to sleep for the night, and then come back after that and be able to just collect up all the fish, all of the mending books if I get any, hopefully. Mending is amazing in this update. And also anything else that I find. It's going to give us a lot of food as far as fish goes, also a lot of other items. Now the place I kind of want to put this at is right out over here. Now keep in mind the spider island that I'm going to be building eventually is way out that way, so I want to make it big enough to be viewable from the dock. So I might have to extend this out slightly here. But the fishing boat, putting it right back over here, I didn't want it connected to the dock because it's going to be a little bit larger than kind of what should be in the shallow waters getting close to shore. But let me go ahead and get started on this nether portal. I do need to grab myself a flint and steel first of all. So unprepared here. Now I wonder if I do, I think my gravel and stuff is over here. Oh, there's some flint. And I know my steel. I didn't use all of it, did I? Uh-oh, there's some. There's a little bit more. Am I out of iron? That might be very bad. Let me check all of these here. There we go. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. I do need these for a later part of this project because I am going to be needing a lot of hoppers. So let's build ourselves a flint and steel. Perfect. And go up to the surface here. We're going to throw in another portal. Now this one is definitely going to be temporary, and I'm going to make a kind of another hub later on in the series. But for now, I'm just going to put this, let's do it over here. Why not? So, first things first, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Let's do that, and then 3 more across. And then we don't need another scaffolding block, but it's going to annoy me, so I'm going to do that. And let's light this baby. Alright, so let's go on through here. I'm actually pretty nervous because I haven't been to the Nether yet in this series. Now I have been in my single player worlds beforehand, but never really this lightly prepared. Let's go find ourselves some soul sand. Alright, so while I'm kind of exploring around for some soul sand, oh, we have some netherrack here. That's a good sign already. I just wanted to explain to you guys what I had the idea for this project at first was a nice little time-lapse third person where I could run through, hello soul sand already, but I wanted to do this as a time-lapse third person. Unfortunately, I don't have a second computer right now. I do have a second account. I have already tried that. On the same computer, you can't really have it running unless I believe you have 2 different partitions, and that just becomes a hassle, so I don't really want to do too much about that right now. I've seen some things for Camera Studio Mod and Pixel things, but I'm not very technical as of that aspect of adding mods yet. I've never added a mod to this game so far. This is going to be so much soul sand. Is that gravel in the nether? That's strange. Anyway, if you guys know of any way to record third-person time lapses that's easy to do, you already know tutorial videos possibly, definitely leave a comment with a link down in the description, and or just let me know the program and an easy way to install it. I could definitely use the help. I appreciate any of that kind of feedback, and I would love to start creating better videos for everybody who is watching. But that's gonna be way plenty. Let me go ahead and grab this last little piece here and jump back to the surface, and I'll be with you guys in a second. You see I've gotten my little kind of a dirt bridge going out for some scaffolding blocks. That's going to annoy me because it's uneven. But it's going all the way out here. Right about there is where I want to start building the boat. Now, this is going to require a lot, definitely a lot of spruce wood and a couple other materials. But let me go ahead and get started. And I actually had an idea for this, since I can't do really a time lapse right now. And if I do a first-person time lapse, it's going to be a little bit shaky. It's going to kind of throw some of you guys off. I'm surviving off carrots right now. But I know I don't like those kind of videos where it's shaking all over the place, your head's spinning while you're watching it. So what I kind of had the idea for was, do you know the vacation style kind of photo time-lapse things where one photo will show for a few moments and then it'll fade to another photo? I'm going to attempt something like that here for the first time on this world. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, definitely. If it's horrible, alright, let me know. I won't do it again. If you guys like it, let me know. Eventually I do want to get that time-lapse going. But here's some of the materials I'm going to be using. I collected a bunch of spruce wood during the break from the last clip, and we're going to go ahead and build this boat. So here's the basic design for the bottom part of the boat. Now the deck is going to go just below here, but before I start throwing that in, and I hope you guys are enjoying this little kind of picture-to-picture time-lapse I have going on here. It's something new that I'm trying out, but I wanted to get into the storage system that we're going to be doing in the bottom. So we have some chests, some trap chests, some hoppers. Let me go ahead and dirt will work. But I wanted to get this in before the deck just because it gave me a lot of problems in a testing world where I was trying to figure this build out a little bit. But the one thing I want to do, and I didn't build enough hoppers here, I'm going to be probably just one or two short, but make sure hoppers are going into all of these chests. Then we also want, for this build specifically, just a hopper. Actually, I can save on one by not putting it there. Let's go ahead and throw in this dirt here. Now we want this. This is going to be a nice little ring of hoppers. I still think I'm going to be just one short. Yes, I definitely am. Let me go ahead and take that out. That's probably going to go into a chest somewhere. So we want to make sure this goes around like this. One there, and I need one last. But I wanted to get that in. The deck's going right above that for half slabs. We're going to get right back into this time lapse. Let's finish this build up. I haven't seen this from a distance yet. I just finished up the main bulk of the boat itself. So we're going to take a look at this together. Here it is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh my god. I am so happy with that. Let's go check it out. Now this was my main form of... Oh, geez, that is beautiful. Look at that. The sail is made completely out of quartz, which was expensive, but I love this thing. Now I am going to put little details here and there over time. I'm probably going to change some things up, but this is awesome. Oh my god. Okay, and then we can come right up here, shift right on, and we have a boat ready to go. So this is exactly where the farm is going to be, which is the main portion of why I wanted to build this. Oh, let me bring back my actual view here. Now I do need a couple of supplies, and the farm that we're digging or building today is a design by Panda4994, an amazing YouTuber. You guys should definitely go check out his channel. He does amazing tutorials on just about anything and everything for you. But let me get those supplies here. Gonna need a couple tripwire hooks, a couple of blocks, a little bit of redstone, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Oh, buddy. So guys, I came down to do a little bit of enchanting to get a new pickaxe because this one's starting to go out the door here. Now I threw it all and there was an Unbreaking 3 for the final enchantment, which I was happy enough with already, but check out this guy. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And now I can mine diamonds and worry about getting a fortune pick later on to get as much as possible out of them. But anyway, little side note, let's get back to our little fishing boat. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this fish farm actually into our, whoops, into our little captain's cabin here. Now the thing you will need for this project, and again the link for this tutorial will be down in the description below, but you are going to need 2 tripwire hooks, a piece of string, redstone, a redstone torch, 1 iron trap door, a water bucket, 1 stair of your choice as well, and a couple of building blocks just to hold the water in, create the little cage for that. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of building here on camera. I do need the tripwire hooks first, which are going to go here and here. Now let's go ahead and throw our string right in the center of those. Cool. So I do want to encase our water here. Now I do need the stair, not that way, the other way. Stair will go this way. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Okay, now this stair for some reason allows a redstone current to be able to pass through, which does help when you need to place your redstone torch on this side. Going to put our iron trap door, aim right at the top of the torch, it will go right there. And then 1 piece of redstone dust right there. So then once we replace this, that will open the trap door. We can place our water source right there. And that should actually be about it for the farm. Having a skylight up top will make it so that it has better spawn rates of what you catch. Now you do also need 1 piece of soul sand I forgot to mention earlier, and possibly a hopper for underneath. I'm not too sure on how the mechanics work, but the soul sand allows items to be picked up by the hopper underneath, which you saw us build that storage system down below a little while back. So let's go ahead. I'm going to craft up a fishing rod here. I need to go find myself some string and some sticks, and we're going to test this thing out. So before I show you guys the results of the fishing challenge I just did there to see how much I did get, which is sitting right below us, of course with every boat you do need something to steer it, right? So we're going to go ahead and throw in our steering wheel here for the boat itself. I need to get underneath this somehow. Where's my axe? Is already in my inventory. Let's throw you there. And let's jump back up to the top. And get this thing nice and evened out. There we go, and of course we need something holding it to the mast itself. Not the mast, that part there. Perfect. So now we have ourselves a little ship's wheel. Now of course it's not going to move, but that is the finishing touch for our ship. We can officially say that we're done. Alright guys, so I've been at this for about just over an hour's worth of time AFK here. Let's go ahead and pull our fishing rod back. I've gone through just about 2 fishing rods. I only have actually 6 uses left on this. But I'm excited to see kind of what we have down below here. So let's go check out the hold and see what we got. And of course it'd be raining during my first clip here. Now I haven't shown you guys this finished area either. Now all these chests on the side are going to be for storage. When I do fill these up, I'm going to separate them out so that I have fish in one chest, puffer fish in another, books, throw in some fishing rods, and any other random little items I got. But I don't expect too much to be here for just an hour with normal fishing rods. Oh, actually, we already have a mending fishing rod. And luck of the sea too. So that's going to start improving. A lure or two already on there too. So that's going to start improving our drops from this fishing farm. But guys, I'm going to continue AFKing here for a while. I'm plain and simple. If you guys liked what you saw, definitely leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate any support for the channel, and it really helps me out. Now just, that's about all for me. I am going to get some more fishing done here on the front of my boat. Definitely I'll see you guys next time, plain and simple here, and I am out.